I'm serious about what I'm about to say. Quit smoking now or stroke out. I actually quit smoking 10 years ago. I'm 65 now. I quit when I was 55. I've been smoking since I was about 15. So that's essentially 40 years of smoking. And all that time, it was doing significant damage to me, and I didn't realize it. About 2 weeks ago, I had my second stroke. A year and 4 months ago, I had my first stroke. The risk factors for stroke, for those of you who don't know, are high blood pressure, which my high blood pressure was always well controlled, high cholesterol, which my cholesterol has been between 156 and 159 for over 20 years, controlled with diet, not with drugs, diabetes, which I'm not diabetic, family history, which there's no family history of stroke in my family, and smoking, which I don't do, but I did smoke. So, of all the risk factors, the only one that's really possible is smoking. So, please quit smoking before you have a stroke. And I'll tell you about my stroke a little bit. There's another video on it. But I'm basically shooting this from an intense therapy rehab hospital, which is where I am. I should have shot some video of the intensive care unit that I spent 4 days in, or maybe the regular hospital that I spent 2 weeks in. I've been at this rehab hospital for a couple of days now. I'm going to be here for 3 weeks. This whole thing has really taken a chunk out of my life. I had learned to walk a little bit, but the second stroke snapped me back to the beginning. And what happened was I was driving my car and I rear-ended a truck that was parked. And in general, it's hard to come up with an excuse for why you hit a parked vehicle, but it turns out having a stroke at the time works as an excuse. So that wasn't my plan, but I'll tell you a little bit more about where I'm staying and the physical therapy I'm doing. I get 3 hours of physical therapy a day. I get physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy 3 hours a day. It's a lot of really hard work, but I'm determined to get back to where I was. But the only thing I can point to, because it's not my blood pressure, it's not diabetes, it's not high cholesterol, it's not family history, the only thing left is smoking. So don't wait 40 years to quit smoking and do 40 years worth of damage to your cardiovascular system, or you'll wind up where I am. Hopefully this will be enough incentive for you to quit smoking. It's hard to do. I was able to do it. I'll give you a couple of hints. One of the ways I was able to quit smoking when I did was I quit drinking coffee in the morning, and not having to fight the urge to have that cigarette with my morning coffee helped me quit. Then I quit drinking at night, and not having a happy hour cocktail really helped me fight the urge to smoke at night. So between the two of those, that made quitting smoking a little bit earlier. And the third thing that helped make quitting smoking earlier was kind of riding the wave of getting really sick. So anytime you get a serious cough where you're just hacking and gagging, or you get pneumonia, or you get the flu, any time that you get really sick, catch the wave on that and quit smoking for that time. And then when you're over being sick, just don't start again. And that worked for me. Didn't work the first time, but it did eventually work. You can quit smoking or you'll wind up like I did. So take notice thereof and govern yourself accordingly, as my father used to say. So good luck. Hope you don't stroke out like I did. I wish I'd quit 40 years ago, or maybe not ever started, but you got to go with what's done is done. So hopefully this will be helpful for you. If you continue to smoke, you're greatly increasing your likelihood of stroking out. I never would have believed that, but it happened to me and it can happen to you. So please quit smoking. All right? Best of luck. Thanks for watching.